So we're going to start with a 3-carbon chain. And normally, if you weren't showing stereochemistry, then you would add all of the extra molecules with just a line around the edges. But since we are going to show stereochemistry, we're going to use dashes like this to represent the molecule going back, and we're going to use wedges like this to represent the molecule coming towards you. So I'll show you with my model kit. Let's add 3 hydrogens to the carbons on the end, because we know that carbon needs 4 bonds to be happy. So carbon 1 here has 3 hydrogens. And carbon 3 over here. And in the middle, carbon number 2, let's add this white and red, which represents an OH. And let's add another hydrogen. So as you can see, all of these appendages are not in the same plane. So if we had the straight lines like these, then that represents that they're in the same plane, but they're not. And we know they're not, so we're going to draw them the way that they look in 3D. So we have 1 hydrogen here in the same plane, 1 hydrogen coming out towards you, so that's going to be a wedge, and 1 hydrogen coming back towards me, so that's going to be a dash. Now on carbon number 2 here, we have an OH coming out towards you, so that's going to be a wedge. And a hydrogen coming back towards me, so that's going to be a dash. On carbon number 3 here, 1, 2, 3, we have the same thing as carbon number 1. We have 1 hydrogen that's in the same plane, and we have a hydrogen that's coming out towards you, so that's going to be a wedge. And we have 1 hydrogen coming back towards me, and that's going to be a dash. So that's what this molecule looks like in dash wedge projection. So now let's look at it in a Fischer projection. So whenever you're going to draw a Fischer projection, think of it vertically, of the molecule vertically, and it should be a pretty good visual representation. So let's draw a Fischer projection over here. We have 3 carbons, so we know there's a carbon here, here, and here. Just like in our molecule, you can see there's a carbon here, here, and here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And there are 3 hydrogens attached to the first carbon, so we're going to call that a CH3. And it's the same as the bottom, 1, 2, 3 hydrogens, so we're going to also call that a CH3. And here's the tricky part. So this OH is on your right side, so we're going to draw this OH on the right side right here. And this hydrogen is on your left side, so we're going to draw this hydrogen on the left side. And that's what a Fischer projection looks like, and a dash wedge projection. So now let's do another one. Let's have a 4-carbon chain instead of 3. So now we have 4 carbons, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna add another OH to the 3rd carbon. So it has a hydrogen and an OH, and we're just gonna stick with 3 OHs. I'm sorry, 3 hydrogens on the last carbon. So this is what the model kit looks like, and that looks pretty intimidating sometimes. So let's draw it out first in a dash wedge. So we have four carbons. So this carbon number 1 over here has 3 hydrogens attached to it. There's 1 hydrogen that's in the plane, one hydrogen that's coming towards you, and 1 hydrogen that's coming back. So the one going towards you is going to be this wedge here, and the one coming back towards me is going to be the dash. So on carbon number 2, this OH group is coming towards you, so that's going to be a wedge. And the hydrogen is coming towards me, and it's a dash. On the 3rd carbon here, the OH group is coming towards me, and the hydrogen is going towards you. So the one coming towards me is going to be the dash, which is the OH group, and the one going towards you is the wedge, which is the hydrogen. And over here on this side, there's the same as the 1st carbon. We have 1 in the same plane, 1 going back, and 1 hydrogen coming forward towards you. So if we look at this in a Fisher projection, we have 4 carbons. So 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons. And we know our carbons on the end have 3 hydrogens, so we can go ahead and call those CH3s. Now the 2 in the center. Let's look at our model kit. So this top hydrogen has 3 hydrogens. This top carbon has 3 hydrogens. This 2nd carbon has an OH on the right side and a hydrogen on the left side. So let's draw that. The OH is on the right side and the hydrogen is on the left side. So carbon 3 here has the hydrogen on the right side and the OH on the left side. So let's draw that. And that is what the Fisher projection and the dash wedge projection of this molecule looks like.